Today we're diving at the beautiful Maui Wharf, which is just next to the city of Lahina in Maui. This is an extremely unusual dive site. Maui Wharf was an actual wharf, a pier. During a hurricane over 20 years ago that obliterated the wharf and knocked most of it into the ocean and made an artificial reef. It's really a stunning place because we know how old these corals are. These are all the corals that are covering the pylons that fell apart in the pier during the hurricane. When you cruise through this area, you see an unbelievable amount of healthy corals. The pylons from this pier are all stacked on top of each other, which makes these artificial caves. These red fish here, the mimpachi, live in the caves. These beautiful rice corals are growing all over the top of this old concrete. It's really kind of a spectacular spot because this reef wasn't here 30 years ago. So as a biologist, we can look at this and see how a reef grows and how it forms. We know when all of these corals started to grow, how long it took for them to grow, and make this entire beautiful ecosystem. The water here is usually pretty clear because there's not much runoff. When there's no runoff from the land and toxins coming from the land, that helps the reef to stay healthy and the water to be clear. It's really fascinating when you go by and see a piece of metal rebarb sticking in the air that has 2 to 3 beautiful corals on it. This slipper lobster living underneath these old coral pylons, and these beautiful fish, the cornet fish and the trumpet fish, that just hang out in the shadow of the remnants of the old pier. This is a very easy shore dive site because you leave from this beautiful little bay and harbor. It's only about 50 yards out to the dive site, and it's quite a magical place to go to and spend some time.